Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday, the 8th of November 2025. I will be reading as usual from UCB, United Christian Broadcasters, Daily Devotional in audio version. Today's topic says, you will never be perfect enough. Today is part 1 of it. By grace you have been saved. It is not as a result of works. Ephesians 2 verse 8 to 9 from the English Standard Version. A perfectionist seeks to achieve nothing less than perfection. Dorothy Liddell Greco writes, I've been a perfectionist for as long as I can remember. I had to get A's, had to win, and had to please everyone. Every mistake or perceived failure unleashed a torrent of self-condemnation. Perfectionism often comes from insecurity and a faulty understanding of grace. During the first few years, parents are meant to communicate through their words and actions that were lovable, even though we do nothing to earn that love. But not all of us were the beneficiaries of such parenting. Many of our needs were met with frustration or even anger, which we interpreted as there is something wrong with me. When that is the case, over time, shame creeps in and distorts our understanding of our self-worth. The voice of perfectionism increased when I started following Jesus. Let me repeat it. The voice of perfectionism increased when I started following Jesus. I feared being judged and excluded, which motivated me to prove my worth to my fellow Christians. Though I believed theoretically that I was saved by grace, I lived as if I had purchased salvation on credit and was accruing an enormous debt. I lived as if Jesus would tear up our salvation contract the moment I made a mistake. As I began to understand that pride and a fear of mankind were driving my perfectionism, I confessed this as sin, and the choked hold started to loosen. Like the Samaritan woman at the well, I needed Jesus to break in and tenderly reorient me to his living water. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to be a blessing to others. You just have to be real. That's great. Yes, with that said, as Christians, we ought to study our Bible daily for our own good. So today's readings will be from the books of Psalm chapter 12, Proverbs 8, Ecclesiastes 7, Isaiah 18, Jeremiah 44, 1 Kings 20, Matthew chapter 10, and lastly, Genesis 34. With that said again, I'm your friend, Lady S.L. Domain. Have a very productive and great Saturday. Bye for now. Shalom.